One day we were shopping at one of the big box stores, and we saw a advertisement for Timo, which is only opened the door to the thought of, hey, maybe it's time for us to kick into this. The economy is starting to be a problem, and things are going down. There's a lot of hungry people out there. Maybe we can get a good deal on the product as well as the build side of things. So we started our research there. We invited the Timo salesman to the house, but in the meantime, we had seen a couple other ones as well. And one of the things that really got to us was the fact that you could buy different levels. You didn't necessarily have to buy the top of the line, heavy duty glass, but no matter where you were, you're gonna have a good product. We knew up front that we needed high quality in order for it to hold up over the long time, especially in the weather in Michigan. So we did a lot of research looking around structures, looking at the reliability, the warranty behind the product and so on. And we settled on a couple of different products, and then it came down to a pricing issue as well as what we could do ourselves and the overall cost of the big picture. So we sort of worked out the price breakdown for everything we were willing to take on. As it was, we took on the concrete work and the brick work. We did the electrical ourselves. It's all inspected by the city here. We hired the Timo installers because their ability to put this room together is second to none. We would have never tried to do that on our own. If I were to look at the difference between a full turnkey and what we save by doing a lot of the work ourselves, I'd say we probably were between 25 and 35% difference in the price. If it had not been for the fact that we were able to piece some of the work ourselves and then get the big product from Timo, this room would not be behind us right now. The time frame to get the room is a big deal. With the unpredictable weather, you want to make sure you're in a window of time that makes sense for you to be in a construction mode. The way that we did it is, so we went ahead, designed the room with the salesperson, and decided everything we wanted. At that time, he went ahead and put the order in place. The financing, all that other stuff was going along in parallel. And it took him about 2.5 days to assemble this room behind us, which, by the way, is 16 by 20 and is 12 feet tall. So there's a fair amount of work, but they're very, very careful starting with the measuring and so on. I never asked for them to rework anything, and I was there the entire time they were building the room. So I got to see exactly how my room went up. I was very comfortable with it. The fitting into the house is a very significant thing. This house has got a lot of profile to it. They had the right materials and the right little shapes in order to make it look like it belongs in the house. And if you see the inside of the pictures, you realize that it looks like it was born here. It wasn't added on here, which is a huge thing when you have a house at this level. We want to make sure that it looks like it's always been here. We tend to do a lot of our own work, so we're sensitive to what the skill level that they were showing us. It's a tremendous amount of skill to get everything done to the level they did, and to be able to step back and really have nothing to say that you would change at the end of a build.
We are so pleased with the final result of the whole build, the whole process. We love the room. We spend so much time out there. The kids, when we first got it, we put furniture out, they were sleeping in it at night because it was so comfortable. Even in fall evenings, it was really comfortable for them to sleep. And we had parties this summer, and it was just, instead of people congregating in the kitchen, they were congregating in the room, which was just such a joy for us to have all of our friends and family enjoying the room as much as we do.
One of the concerns when you're putting a product into the house, which you plan to live in for a long time, is the warranty. We've moved a lot, but this is a house we plan to raise our children in for a long time. As a result of that, the warranty played into it heavily. Not only that it has a long warranty, but the level of warranty is very important. In terms of investment in the house, this is a very appealing feature. It's appealing to us when we look at other houses. When it's built to this quality and it has this much impact on the way the house looks, that return on investment is there. When the economy comes back around, if we were to sell in years from now, when you compete for the customer and the customer comes in the front door and they walk out through the kitchen and they look at that room, that's a huge selling factor. I mean, it literally stops traffic.